Hello, and here playing Farming Simulator 22, and welcome back to the Upper Mississippi River Valley. We're almost finished with the double crop soybeans here. In fact, we should finish that here this episode. And then, as I mentioned last episode, I hopefully want to start planting some winter wheat here this episode as well. So, anyway, we're going to get the combines going here again. Looks like you actually need to finish unloading here. And this is something I've mentioned before, everyone, why I wanted to start out this way. You notice course play, just where I stopped here, probably was not a good spot to stop here yesterday, but oh well, that's what I did. So course play parked in the crop here. Doesn't look like it's actually destroyed the crop yet, which I find, yeah, okay, there it went. Soon as I figured that was going to happen, as soon as I got in the vehicle, it destroyed the crop. I don't think there's much I could do about that because I've got to get in it to like start it, right? So, oh well. I should, well, no, actually, no, I'm going to have to let course play unload this here, or that I'm going to have to move them. Hopefully he will, like, unload him there, because, yeah. Actually, interesting. I'm not sure why he's not cut over like that. Normally, Courseplay will cut itself out a path there. I don't know why it didn't do that. That's kind of weird. Oh, well, anyway. Get this combine going here as well. Hello. Oh, okay. Just took a second, that's all. And then I guess we'll start this tractor as well. In between the episodes, by the way, filled up all 4 trucks. Had to have those unloaded. And then I've got at least one more full truck up here. I'm, might as well send that down to the railroad silo while we're at it here. I've got 2 more trucks parked out on the road yet. I haven't brought them into the field yet. I'm not sure if I'll need them here or not. That truck there, I believe, is completely empty. So depending on how much is in the grain carts and the combines here, we may or may not need that. We'll have to see what's here. Oh, come on, truck. Yeah, those tires are a little off the ground, aren't they? There we go. Now we should have it. Okay, Field 27, Upper Mississippi Rail Silo. Actually, you know what? We could probably just, like, send you back to the farm. To be honest, it'd probably just as well. Don't think we'll need this truck back here again. I mean, if I do need more trucks, like I said, I got 2 more parked right there. That'll work. So let's actually send you back to the Century Farm Silo when you're done. We'll let Auto Drive go ahead and deliver that here a minute. Looks like both the combines have pretty much one pass left to go here yet, by the way. And we'll be about done with this. Oh, no. That's right. I forgot about that. You know what? Before I forget and go any further, let's go get the plow here. That is not the plow. I need this tractor here, the 9570 RX. You need to go back to field 43. We need to finish plowing that field. And yes, and that's the course by course. That's probably still on it yet there as well, hopefully. 43, right? Yep. Okay, back to 43 with you. Let's actually finish that job over there, huh? Apparently, I don't know, at some point, Evan somehow, Courseplay must have got off the field, and I never realized he wasn't actually done over there. So we need to send him back over there to, like, actually, finish, right? Huh, that was actually interesting. Courseplay backing out of the way of that combine. That's kind of cool. As I've said here, Courseplay seems like it's got much, much smarter here in Farming Simulator 22. I mean, doing stuff like that where it was parked in the way, but it actually moved out of the way. Downright impressive, if you ask me. Something Courseplay never would have done back in previous versions. I mean, previous versions of one, that was actually something that happened a lot. Courseplay would literally just park itself in front of the combine and sit there. And then, of course, you'd, stop up your whole operation because of that, right? But, yeah, fortunately, that doesn't happen a whole lot here in Farming Simulator 22 tomorrow. With that being said, I did have, was it white? No, I think twice. I think I had twice on this field that one. For some reason, Courseplay stopped working. And again, it was mostly just the grain carts. The combines were still running on Courseplay, just like I had last episode I was talking about here. One, the grain carts just stopped. Like, Courseplay, you go here and Courseplay's turned off. You just got to go turn it back on and it's good. But it's literally just turned off. I don't know why it's doing that. If anyone has any good ideas, let me know. Maybe it's something I'm doing while I'm playing. Again, I know if you push certain buttons, that one Courseplay will shut off. I don't know why it does that, but a little bit of a weird bug there somewhere. Maybe there's something, conflict of some sorts. But But yeah, it's weird because it's only the grain carts that are shutting off. And both of them too, yet. Like I go to dinner, come back after dinner, both grain carts are shut off. I'm like, oh, okay, well, let's turn them back on. I go do some other things. Go check the grain carts a little later, and they're both shut off again. Happened twice on this field. Happened once on field 41, was it? Yeah, 41 it did it. I don't remember I think 42 did it too, if I remember correctly. Yeah, in fact, I'm fairly certain. I'm almost 99.9% certain it did on 42. Like, it was down in this part of the field here, I think. So, yeah. Also, what is all this? Oh, that's okay. The header stuff here. What is all this stuff parked here? Anyway, speaking of stuff being parked there, where did I bring my tractor down here already? I was thinking I did. Maybe not. That's you. No. Oh. I thought I did this field already. Okay. Let's get a mulching course set up here. I thought I had this field done. Apparently not. Generate that course. I guess that means we'll be starting with field 41 here first then. Again, plan on planting 2 fields of winter wheat here, I figured I would. 41 and 42 was my tentative plans. Figure that should be pretty good, right? And as for course plan, I'm going to start at the first waypoint. I'm not even bother trying to get him to figure out where he needs to be. We'll just make this simple. Okay, first waypoint there, bud. And where is my planting tractor at? That's why I couldn't find it. Like, where's the tractor? He is down by the silo here yet. Yeah, again, when it comes to auto drive, that's kind of been my favorite spot to bring the equipment. I just tell it to go down to the silo system here, and then from there, I'll just, kind of distribute it wherever I see fit. And I think first things first, before we go any further, we should probably fill this beast up here a minute. Oh, and that's right, before I forget, I cannot. I have no idea how you fill this back tank, everyone. This is custom modding? I'm pretty sure this is all from custom modding here. And, for those who know custom modding, like, custom modding typically does, like, a really good job with their stuff. Like, they are top-notch. In fact, I would probably argue better than Farming Simulator, probably in some regards, as far as their mods go. But yeah, I cannot fill this thing, so I don't know. I've tried everything, Evan. I have tried well, I think I've tried everything. I've tried tanks, I've tried totes, I've tried, what else is there? I don't know, whatever else there is, I think I've tried it, but cannot get it to fill. So, unfortunately, what you see, everyone, is how I fill it. And we need liquid fertilizer. Right? Yeah, liquid fertilizer? Check. Boom. Fill. I don't. You folks know of a better way to do this, so let me know. That is the only way. Oh, you know what? I need to fold this out here, too. That is the only way I have been able to fill this. So, I'd love to be able to fill it the right way, but I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Is there, like, something you need to do to fill these things? N? Ah, N. Okay. There we go, and then we'll go grab our seed truck here. Looks like we actually should have enough seed in here to fill this, I would think. Holds 850 bushel in the cart, and we have 1,200 on the truck here, so that should be good. Also, is there a way to... Oh, I thought there was a way. No, that's right. I think I looked at this before. A way to change this to just the grain gate, or the little gate. Pretty sure there's supposed to be one. I don't know if maybe this particular trailer doesn't actually have that option, or it's just not showing me in the controls what the option is. So therefore, I don't know like what key binding I need to press to actually get the small gate. There we go. Yeah, and unfortunately, it opens the whole thing. It should just open that. That is what it's supposed to do in real life, but... Wow, that... ability? Okay, wow, that was fast. Okay, cool. And again, typically you want to use something like this when filling this particular seed oven, because using just the regular seed tender, or even maybe some of the slightly larger ones, aka like the one we have over here, just they're not going to hold enough seed to fill this seeder, or they're going to hold enough, but to like literally fill it once, which kind of annoying if you ask me. Also looks like we got an escapee pig. Speaking of pigs, by the way, we should probably go check them. How are the pigs doing? Reproduction. So that, yes, that means I need to sell these pigs here, right? Because yeah, these pigs, once we hit to the next month here, which will be November, these pigs will reproduce. So I need to go and sell these. And you know what? I should probably do that like now before I forget. I should probably also feed them. I'll try to remember to do that here in between episodes. You folks that might have to remind me there to make sure I feed my pigs. I don't want them going hungry again and almost dying on us, which I think they kind of did here. Oh, that was probably a good 20, 30, 40 episodes back. I wouldn't remember I like completely forgot about the pigs. They were like starving for a while. Oops. What do I got the trailer right here. Let's go fill it up. Some pig food in this thing. Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, this trailer does work. The other one's better, though. Okay, apparently no pig food in there. Gotta buy some. For a small fortune. Which, by the way, should not literally cost that much, because if you buy it... Will this not hold pig food? Start filling. Ain't no work. Maybe it doesn't hold pig food. It's saying to start filling, though. I've used this trailer before. It should hold pig food. Oh, did I not actually buy it? Because I didn't have enough money? Is that what happened? You don't have... Okay. Yeah, that's what I get for not paying attention to my error messages there, everyone. Let's go borrow some money here a minute, I suppose. $5,000 at a time. Thank you, Giants. You know, game about farming simulator where you're literally spending hundreds of thousands of dollars and you only let us borrow $5,000 at a time. It's... Oh, and of course we save content too while we're doing it. Why not, right? That's, you know, great. I don't know who over at Giants thought this was a great idea. Also, I'd like to point out we had this loan completely paid off here a while back. Now we're back up to like, well, we're going to be past the $2 million loan here. Now it's actually not going to be that bad because once we're got this filled, everyone, bye, yes. I'm then going to go over here and we're going to, let's see, we add about 75,000, no, 75%, I'm sorry, back in. Let's go like 300,000. Probably not quite exactly right. I probably, to be honest, could add 400,000 back in to be closer. Again, if you folks ever take the time to run your numbers, buy the pig food there, or actually, I think, is it a pig food here too? Yeah. You buy the pig food this way versus buying it in the silo there. This would cost 90,000. Okay, that does it. That does it. I'm adding another 100,000 back in. No, actually, it's probably about 70, right? I think that's what it is. Yeah. Cost you $90,000 to buy 100,000 liters of pig food. You buy it through this thing. I wonder how much is it costing us? Talk about highway robbery. Yeah, 461,000. Okay, so yeah, actually, no, I was exactly spot on there. Got to add $370,000 back in, right? Bam. What do you get for cheating us out of our money there, Giants? Whoever heard of bulk pricing being 10 times that of, well, I guess it's actually more like 5, I guess, than that. 5 times that of just, you know, buying it by the bag. Ridiculous. There it is. The problem with using this particular trailer. Okay, there we go. Back to filling up our cedar here then. I think we're all good, right? Put that away. And as a reminder here again, I do have this tank, the cart, set up completely for seed. So there's no fertilizer in this tank. It's 850 bushel of seed. And then, of course, the back there, liquid fertilizer is our fertilizer. So we're essentially running 2 tanks here. One for fertilizer, one for seed. And then, of course, we got the massive seeder up front here. All being pulled by the John Deere 9RX 640. 640, of course, being John Deere's newest, largest tractor currently. Of course, I'm kind of curious to see what, like, maybe, I don't know, next year brings for the tractors here. For those of you who follow the tractor news, Case, of course, announced their new large quad track. Basically, a 100 horsepower boost from their current, or from the previous series of tractors. You know, the Case quad track 620 there. Topped out right around 620 regular horsepower. You know, it could boost to, I think it was like just under 700 or something like that. It could boost to 690, 680, somewhere in there. Now, of course, Case has the new 715. So 715 horsepower, or is it 700, something like that. Can boost to, I think, like 760 horsepower. So, yeah, maybe not quite 100 more horsepower, but real close to it, right, everyone? And, of course, for those of you who follow the rumors, there's been pictures of John Deere tractors that are larger as well. Kind of looks like they're kind of the same theme as the Case tractor there. For those of you who seen the pictures of the new Case quad track, their front ends are quite large, shall we say, compared to, you know, the current ones. Same can be said of the pictures that we've seen of the John Deere ones as well. I'm presuming the pictures we've seen of the larger John Deeres are correct and real. Probably are, I would think. Hard to say nowadays, of course, though, right? But assuming the real one, yeah, the new John Deere is kind of similar to the new Case quad track there, too. Much wider front end to accommodate the larger engine and all the stuff that goes along with that, right? Okay. Oh, you know what? That's right. I am in the wrong field, aren't I? We need to go to field 41 first, because that's where I'm mulching this field. Oops. Wrong field, that one. Which I think, is there a field entrance over here? I'm pretty sure there is. I don't know if there's one for 41, though. Let's find out, Evan. We'll see if we just drive straight across this field here to the next field. Save us a little bit of bother having to drive out and around and blah, blah, blah. Also, what is up with the nitrogen there? Oh, is the mulching adding nitrogen to the field? That's an unintended benefit if that is what that is doing. I'm noticing around the outside edge of the field, that one looks like we have a little bit of extra nitrogen. Can't zoom in on this. Actually, I can zoom in on this one, right? And if we check here, pH nitrogen, yeah, looks like where the mulcher's running. It looks like he was down there somewhere. We are getting a little bit of a boost on that. Definitely not going to complain about that one. That is for sure. Oh, yeah, we got a little extra fertilizer on that one, too. Yeah, that'll sort itself out once we plant. Gotta plant something that needs fertilizer anyway. And that problem, if you recall, what actually came from the fact I did not have the soil information for that field purchased. So, as we were planting it, I didn't need to, but it put down fertilizer anyway. Okay, I see a field entrance. That's where the other one is. The field entrance? There's a field entrance on this side, isn't there? Oh yes, there it is. There it is. Fortunately, it doesn't look like they're quite straight across from each other. That's kind of annoying. Beast pulled it out here. And while we're waiting for that to fold out, I'll maybe go check and see how our hired workers are doing over on 28 here. I only see one combine. Should I be concerned? Oh, okay, the one is stopped. That's why. Once I clear out of the way, this should alleviate some of the problems with everybody else, hopefully. And then let's put that cutter bar into rigid mode. Okay, that should be good enough for now. I will take care of this equipment here in between episodes. We'll get that all brought back to the farm there, hopefully. Grain carts. Yep, there. And that combine just stopped now as well. So I never took this header out of rigid mode. Whoops. Oh well. As far as the game's concerned, it doesn't typically make a whole lot of difference. And then the grain carts, we'll see if we can get them to unload. Sometimes this works out and sometimes it doesn't. But if you bring up the course play here, click that little yellow button. Sometimes course play will go finish unload. Other times, like maybe now, it's not. Don't know, Evan. Don't know. Like I said, sometimes you click this, course play will unload. Other times, like apparently now, it's not going to. Well, we'll just let them sit. Like I said, I will take care of them off camera here in between episodes. Okay, let's get some GPS going here. What we need is a field boundary so we can follow the GPS on that, right? That would be ideal in my opinion. Unfortunately, not a thing. Turning on. Apparently need to be on the right piece of equipment to lower down. Actually, we need to be set. I don't want soybeans. I want wheat. I'm actually surprised he didn't complain about us what we're planting there. That's kind of weird. Because, yeah, we shouldn't be able to plant soybean. Yeah, okay, that's still not good. Yeah, no, we can't plant soybeans this time of year. Okay, set on wheat, lower down, turned on. Should be putting down fertilizer. And we are planting. And again, I have mulched this field here, by the way. I'm presuming that must have added a little bit of fertilizer here then as well, maybe? I don't know. Unless this is crop specific, maybe, as to what it adds. Is that maybe only getting added on the soybean fields then? I don't know. Yeah, not entirely sure on that one. I want. Okay, let's head over to the comment section here a moment. Oh, and before we head over there, don't forget, Evan, if you haven't already clicked the subscribe button, don't forget to do so. Always very much appreciated. And, of course, once you are subscribed, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Actually, you don't even have to be subscribed to give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And then once you are subscribed, make sure you turn on your notifications. You get notified of the latest, greatest Upper Mississippi River episode going live. Okay, now to the comments here. Farmer1277 was saying, and no, it wasn't a typo. I'm playing on Huron County, Michigan, and the biggest field is 608 acres. Let me read that number here again. I'm 608 acres. No idea what the biggest field on this map is, everyone, but I don't think we're quite 608 acres. I doubt. 608 acres, for those who don't know, that's pretty much going to be a square mile. A square mile is 640, if I remember correctly. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, if I'm not wrong on that one, but I believe a square mile is 640 acres. So a 608 acre field is probably a square mile, you know, less maybe a little bit of ditch space, maybe some trees, a house or two in there somewhere, you know. Yeah. 608 acres. Big field. At least in Farming Simulator, anyway, if you ask me, that is a big field. Hatcher was saying I have the same problem with the grain cart, lack of brakes and jackknifing on the turns. Seems like something is going on with that. I don't remember it being that bad before. One of the mods messing with the brakes or something like that. I could be wrong, but it seems that way anyway. Ooh, I just happened to think of something. I should probably check the lime on some of these fields here. It'd be nice if from the screen, Evan, you could actually tell a little bit easier if the field needs lime or not. It is really hard to tell from the precision farming screen, like, okay, is that good? Is it bad? You almost have to walk out there and like, yeah, it's bad. Oh, nope, it's good. Especially when you start getting close to the numbers there. Hatcher was saying, good video. Your mod of the Will Rich cultivator is really good. And the Will Rich chisel plow in the mod hub is rather wonky. In the mod hub, it bounces around too much, doesn't look stable. I'm going to rehold the GPS here a minute. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Can you mod a Will Rich chisel plow too? Ooh, we'll have to see once. We will have to see once. Actually, it was something I thought about doing because I don't know about you folks. I think we could use some more good, proper chisel plows in the game. I know some farmers might not use them quite as much anymore, but at least around where I live, everyone, most farmers still do what I would call conventional tillage. And when I say conventional, I mean they'll take out the chisel plow the field. If at all possible, most farmers will try to do that after harvest in the wintertime. Maybe not quite the winter time, but after harvest, late fall, hopefully before winter sets in. Most farmers will try to chisel plow their fields around where I live. And then, of course, in the springtime, pending, some farmers might re-chisel plow the field. Otherwise, they'll just run a field cultivator across, smooth it back out, call it good. And, yeah, for those of you who've been following along on the videos here, I kind of mentioned this here yesterday. I'm not sure how much fall tillage will be going on here this year in real life, everyone. Real life, the farmers, it looks like they're struggling a little bit to get some of their crops in here this year around where I live. Again, it is November 1st here today. It'll be November 2nd tomorrow when this video goes live. But, yeah, November 1st here today. And there is still a lot of corn on the fields yet. A lot of soybeans out there as well. I think we were kind of the same spot last year, too, if I remember correctly a little bit. And then, yeah, to top it off, we got snow yesterday as well. And not just a little bit. We got, like, quite a bit of snow. Anywhere from, like, a foot to 6 inches of snow. Which is definitely a little bit early. I mean, we don't typically get a whole lot of snow this time of year, at least around the Michigan parts anyway. Must be that global warming setting in. Yeah. J.E. Ads was saying around eastern Iowa. Some are done with harvest, being today is 11/1. The large majority will be done with harvest by the end of the week. I think a lot of farmers around here would probably like to say that, but I doubt that's going to happen. There's just been a lot of rain in the forecast here in real life. A lot of rain. Every couple days it just rains more. It's like it's hard to get anything done outside. You got to wait for the rain, let it dry up. And especially, in my case, I'm trying to pick up leaves here too. Trying to pick up leaves. Well, it doesn't work real well when it's wet out. So you got to wait for it to dry. And the only problem is you wait for it to dry, it just rains again. Like, oh boy. It's been an absolute nightmare here this year. Oh, how's the rest of our equipment going here? Doesn't look like that's updating much further, is it? Are we not getting, Okay, I thought maybe the mulcher here, everyone, was adding more fertilizer to the field, but looks like it just did that first pass, and that is about it. Huh, well, that's a bummer. Anyway, back to the comments here. Matt was saying that they do make a gooseneck trailer as well. Might have to look into that. I kind of like the idea of having a gooseneck trailer. And the whole purpose of the gooseneck trailer, again, Evan, is I'm going to try putting the headers on that trailer as opposed to like the regular, like actual proper header trailers, just because, again, it just falls off the header trailers, Evan. So there we go. So that way we actually have something we can put them on. Hopefully we'll stay on. I'm going to have to look into that. Anyway, I just glanced over at the timer, but it is time to wrap it up here this episode. So with that, you folks have any comments and or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, Evan, thanks for watching. Until next time.